Welcome YouTube to the first video of my new playlist, Tips for the Flip. Now, the whole purpose of my channel is not just to open product, but also to give you tips on how best to sell your cards and how best to buy your Magic the Gathering cards. Now, for the first video, what we're going to do is I'm going to answer a question that I see quite a bit on other YouTube channels whenever someone opens a booster box, and that question is the box worth it? Now, if you Google the estimated value for a box, you can pretty much find a number, but that number usually represents someone who's opening a huge amount, like 100 or more, and that doesn't really help out the casual buyer. Also, sometimes that price can range drastically, especially when it comes to something like Kaladesh. When that first came out, the estimated values were $30 to like $80. That's a huge range and doesn't really matter to people like you and me. So I found a really cool way, a fun way, and also a very optimistic way to look at what your box value can be. And so what we're going to do is use tcgplayer.com because they're a pretty good marketplace and they got a really good handle on what the value of cards are going to be. And it's pretty much the easiest way to sell your cards. Now, let's look at a set like Kaladesh. Now, to calculate this number, and once again, this number is a very optimistic number. This is pretty much the best box you're going to get unless you find something like an Invention or a foil rare. And I mean a foil mythic. And the reason when we go through this that I'm not going to use an Invention or a foil mythic in the process is because it's so hard to find those. It's like one per case for both of those. Now that's one for every 6 booster boxes, so it's not even worth adding into the little equation that I'm going to show you guys. So, in order to calculate the best value for a box, what we're going to do is take the top 3 mythics. Why the top 3 mythics? Because everyone knows that you're going to find 3 to 5 mythics per box. And we're going to use the number 3 because it's pretty much going to help you average it out when you add in that the fact that those 3 are going to be the highest values in the box. Now you're going to take Chandra, Rai, and Torrential Gearhulk. You're going to add those 3 together, and what you're going to get is $56.09. That's $56 for the top 3 mythics in a booster box. After that, you're going to add up every rare above $2. Why above $2? Because if you sell any single card below $2 on TCG Player or eBay, you're really not going to make your money's worth because of shipping and because of fees. And you're not going to find enough to make a play set by just buying one box. So we're only going to add up the rares that are above $2. After you're done adding up those rares, we're going to go to the uncommons. Now we all know that there's 2 uncommons in this set that are worth it, and that's Ether Hub and Harness Lightning. Now we're going to add up 2 of each because it's uncommon, and you're pretty much going to find 2 of each in each box. The box that opened up last week, I found 2 of each, so it's a pretty reasonable number. So once you add up the top 3 mythics, the top rares above $2, and then the top uncommons that are around $2, what you're going to end up with is $96.65. Now that's a pretty good number when you're thinking that you're buying the box for $105. But like once again, this is after you find the top 3 mythics in the box and every single high value rare. Now once again, I opened that box last week. I came out with 83.83. And that's after finding 7 mythics. So it's a pretty optimistic number, and it really helps you calculate what you're probably going to get back from a box if you buy it. You can apply the same formula to Eldritch Moon. You're going to get $64 worth of mythics. In total, you're going to get $91.50, which is still a pretty good number. But if you apply the same equation to Oath of the Gatewatch, where there's only 1 really good mythic in there, say we're going to add up the top 3 mythics of that, you're only going to get $31. $31 for finding the top 3 mythics. Add up all the rares above $2, and you're looking at $59. $59 after finding every top mythic and every top rare. So yeah, you're already down $40 if you have an epic box opening. So that's my tip for the flip today, guys. Let me know what you think of my equation and the way to calculate this box, and let me know what you think is the best way to introduce these videos and best give you guys something visually to look at while I do it. Like, subscribe, and thank you very much. Okay, YouTube, I just did my first tips for the flip video, and for sticking through the whole thing, I'm going to give you guys a little treat. I'm going to open up 2 packets of Eternal Masters here. I just bought these. Once again, I randomly buy 2 or 3 packs of Eternal Masters just to open up to see what I get. And yeah, I want to open up everything on camera now, because when you don't, you get something awesome. So, from my first pack, what do we got? Look through these commons really quick. Alright. No Counterspell, but we do got Young Pyromancer, the last card I need to make a playset of that. Mindless Automatron, Mesa Enchantress. Oh, look what we got. Wasteland. See, now this is why I open cards on camera. Even if it's only 2 packs, you'll want to always open them up on camera. Not a bad pack to open up for our inaugural video for tips for the flip. And a pretty good thank you for sticking through that video. Once again, let me know what I can do to make those videos better. I was kind of losing my voice halfway through. Battle Squadron, Ancestral Mask, Thunderclap Wyvern. What we got? Braids Cabal Minion. Was a good card at one point. Now it's like 60 cents. What we got? And a common foil. Second Thoughts. But we did pull a perfect little Wasteland right here. Great card. Was 50 bucks. I think it's like 20 now, 30. A great card. Helps me make up that pack value. So 20 bucks for the 2 packs. Definitely made our money back. Alright guys, thanks again for watching Tips for the Flip. Hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Goodbye YouTube.